What's up, my favorite bunch of people? We're at my 8th FAQ and I'm really enjoying these, and I hope you do too. No irony.
What earplugs are you using live?
Since 2012 I've been using molded earplugs, and after I've been using them for a couple of years, I just wish I had gotten them sooner. I had a real problem with tinnitus for a lot of years from rehearsing without earplugs. I mean, too many gigs standing in front of a crash cymbal. It's something I definitely recommend if you want to damage your ears really bad. However, since I started using molded earplugs, my tinnitus has been getting better and better. I use them all the time when I'm at shows, and I never take them off. And also the molded ones just sound so much better than the cheaper ones. So my tip, if you're a musician or work in loud environments, don't be an idiot, get proper earplugs. Damn it. Okay, next question.
Hey Ola, how do you prepare your coffee in the morning?
So we're here in my kitchen again, and this time I'm gonna prepare coffee. So right now I'm just using a traditional old mocha master and just regular dark coffee. I'm from Sweden. We drink dark coffee. So we start to off by pouring a little bit of water. Another Swedish thing that you do is that you do not clean the machines whatsoever. You can see it's kind of dirty in there, but I mean that only adds to the flavor of Scandinavia, I would say. Okay, filter in there, just a little bit of water in there. So let's put some coffee in there. And while I'm waiting for my brewed coffee, I usually do the dishes. Good vibrations, oh, come on, come on, come on. Coffee's ready. And that's how you brew a coffee in the Swedish way. All right, I'm ready for some death metal right now.
Do you forget riffs often? Like if you come up with riffs and then forget them?
I forget riffs all the time. I mean, it's actually a problem for me. I have a really bad memory in general. That's why it might be awkward to meet me a second time, because usually it takes about 1 or 2 minutes before I recognize you. It's definitely nothing personal. I just have horrible memory with everything. It's a condition that I struggle with a bit. And when it comes to song memory, I can't really store more than 20 songs in my head at once. Meaning if I go on tour with the Haunted, I basically have to relearn the set again. Of course it's quicker than the first time I learned the stuff, but it's still a very time-consuming process to relearn the stuff. And it's even harder when I switch between clinic and workshop tours and do the Haunted shows at the same time. So if you might see me play a lick and I look surprised, it's probably because I am surprised. I mean, it's like, whoa, okay, that's where that lick went. And when I write riffs or songs at home, I usually record them in Logic and store the riffs in folders, so that's not a problem in that sense. The 2 minutes later, I've already forgotten about them. I mean, but at least they're stored somewhere. Yeah. Next question.
What's your warm-up routine before playing live?
So on a perfect day when I have more than enough time to prepare before a show, I usually like to just pick up the guitar and play alternate picking up and down. I mean, sometimes for as long as an hour. It's definitely like the best way to get the synchronization going between my left and right hand. And I also stretch my arms like this. I learned this from John Petrucci, Rock Discipline video, by the way. And I do a couple of push-ups and I do a couple of leg stretching exercises. But I think the most important thing that I do, and this is not a joke, is that I prepare my neck for the gig. I sit and nod my head up and down like this. Basically like stretching the neck and moving it around, making it ready for all the headbanging I'm about to do on stage. So I do like this. And that's what I do. I mean, I do it for probably 10 to 15 minutes, and it definitely helps me. It helps preventing me from getting a sore neck after a gig. I mean, standing around nodding your head for an hour, it definitely wears you out. And again, no, this is not a joke. I'm completely serious. And I also do this, of course, after the actual gig. So I hope you enjoyed this FAQ, and like always, post your questions in the comment section. And yeah, all right, good ending. That was spot on. See you next time. It was actually this one. And I've always been a fan of Egyptian mythology and stuff like that. And on this arm, I have what I like to call a poor man's sleeve.